Hey everybody, I'm going to do some couple reviews on some couple Jackson guitars I own. I want to show you, what they look like, of course, what features they have and what kind of pickups they have. So first I'm going to start out with my favorite guitar. This is a Jackson RR5. This thing plays so nice. As you can see, it's got the neck through design here. Very nice guitar. It's got the SH4 and the SH2, the normal hot wired pickup set, which is that's been going on for about 30 years. Very nice pickups. It's got two volume controls, regular three-way switch, and a knob control. Tone control. My bad. It's strung through, so it's very very good sustain and sound and everything. It's got 22 frets, Moto shark fin inlays, and it's amazing Dream Machine guitar. This is the rock hard guitar. As you can see, it's got the pinstripes like Randy Rhoads' old Concorde he used to have. My next guitar I have for you is my DXMG here, and this guitar here has a Floyd Rose Professional here. It's got one volume tone, one tone, three-way switch, and me and my dad have replaced some EMG HZs, which are just terrible, and we replaced those with some SH6s. Now that sounds good. We have 24 frets on this guitar. We have Moto shark fin inlays, reverse headstock, which is my favorite part on this guitar. Of course, locking nuts, and we got some ivory binding on the neck and that full headstock. It's bolt-on, which is okay and stuff. The rest of my guitars I'll show you are bolt-ons, but I really like the neck through design, such as the Rose. Very good playing, very good feel. Other than that, this is an amazing guitar too, with good sound, hard rock and stuff. My next guitar I have for you is also another one of my favorite was my vintage KV Jackson KV3. This thing is just a metal machine. This thing plays, hard rock metal. It's got active EMGs, 81 in the bridge, 85 in the neck. It's got one volume, a three-way switch, one tone, and it's got another Floyd Rose Professional. It's got pinstripes here. And no, they're actually taped, so you can take them right off, but I'm going to leave them on because it looks so sexy. The paint here is a metallic white, pretty interesting. Wow, you got to look at it just to see it. I have 22 frets on this thing, Moto shark fin inlays, bolt-on, but it's very smooth neck. Oh my goodness, very much almost like the Rhodes I have here. And regular lock-ins, and then it's got, instead of having chrome hardware, it's actually gray hardware. It's pretty interesting what Jackson imports were made in Japan over there. So this is a metal machine. The EMG sound amazing in this guitar. And my last one, which funny thing I just got today, is my vintage Rhodes. Now this thing, I just play and I just love it. It's just so nice. Here we have one volume, which I love, a three-way switch. It's supposed to have a five-way switch, but my dad will check on that later. This thing is Snow White, very good condition. I don't know if you can see that. Probably just a tad little chip at the end, but that's about it. Nothing on this leg, and about that. And it's a bolt-on, of course, very nice back right there. That is just so nice. Also, we have here some Jackson-made humbuckers. To be honest, I completely forgot the names, but they sound very much like my SH6s and my DXMG. The Floyd Rose here, which I just loved at the side of this thing, it is a JT580. This thing is just awesome. It stays in tune so well. It's just almost like the Floyd Rose original. But it's just amazing. It's got the Charvel engraving right there. It's just awesome. It's got mother of pearl dot inlays, which is okay. I wish I had some shark fin inlays. Probably look a lot better. Up at the top here, it says Rhodes EX. I don't know if you can see on the truss rod right there. The Jackson, this is Professional there at the end. This thing is just amazing. Bolt-on. Just simplicity with just the one knob. It's an all machine. I just played it today, and it is an awesome guitar. I have 4 Jacksons in total. This is my Jackson family. Jackson guitars, I think are the best guitars ever. Good for, really any style at all. I can play jazz with these things, and it sounds so cool. So, to be honest, try some Jacksons. Go to Guitar Center. If you find a JS Series one, I used to have a JS Series Rhodes. Those things play really good, too, for a beginner. And, if you want to find a good Rhodes or a good Dinky, they got some other, they got Warrior, Kelly, King V. King V's hard to find, though, so just to let you know. But you know, Rhodes are up there on everything. So you know, just look for Jacksons and just play them. You'll love them. I'm telling you. All right. Well, that's all. That's all for Jackson Guitars and stuff. My Jackson family. Thanks.